Heavenly Father, I come before you with a heart weighed down by sorrow, unsure how to begin because the ache within me runs so deep. Sometimes there are no words, only silence or tears, or the quiet questions that swirl in the night. But I bring all of it to you now. I don't know how to carry this pain alone, so I place it into your hands. You, Lord, are not a stranger to sorrow. Your word tells me that you are close to the brokenhearted and that you rescue those whose spirits are crushed. Psalm 34-18. So I ask you to be close to me now, closer than the pain, closer than the memories, closer than the fear. There's a heaviness in me, Lord, a weight I didn't ask for and don't know how to release. I'm grieving deeply, honestly, and often silently. Some days I try to pretend I'm strong. Other days I can barely move under the sadness. But in this moment I drop the mask. I open myself fully to you. This is where I am. This is who I am. This is what I feel. You said in Matthew 5-4, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted." Lord, I don't feel blessed right now, but I trust that comfort is something you promise to give, even if it comes slowly, even if it doesn't erase the pain but sits with me in it. I bring you my heart, tender and fragile. I bring you my confusion, why things happened the way they did. I bring you my questions, where do I go from here? I bring you my anger, my longing, my guilt, my weariness, and I trust that you won't turn me away. Even when I feel numb, you feel near. Even when I feel forgotten, you remember me. Even when I feel lost, you are still guiding me. I know you're not asking for perfect prayers or polished words. You're simply asking me to come. And so I'm here, Lord, still hurting, still healing, still hoping. But I'm here. Hold me in this space. Stay with me in the quiet. Let me feel your presence in the broken places. Even if all I can do today is cry, I know you collect every tear, Psalm 56-8. And that is where my healing begins. Lord, I want to be honest with you about what hurts. The loss I carry is more than just a memory. It's a wound that pulses through every part of me. It's in the silence where laughter used to live. It's in the empty spaces where someone I love once stood. It's in the ache that rises unexpectedly and the quiet moments when I remember and remember again. Sometimes I try to stay strong for others. Sometimes I pretend I'm okay because I don't know how to explain the grief. But here, in your presence, I let that go. I stop pretending. I speak plainly. This hurts. It hurts more than I thought it would. It stays longer than I thought it could. You know what it's like to grieve, Jesus. John 11:35 says Jesus wept. You stood outside the tomb of Lazarus, your friend, and you cried. You, the Son of God, felt the sting of loss. That gives me comfort, Lord. You don't just understand grief. You've lived it. You don't ask me to move on too quickly. You weep with me. Lord, this grief is not just sadness. It's the weight of everything unsaid. It's the longing for one more day, one more word, one more smile. It's the guilt over things I wish I had done differently. It's the sudden flood of memories that catches me off guard. It's the birthdays and holidays that feel incomplete now. It's the empty chair, the quiet room, the changed rhythm of life. You see it all. Your word in Psalm 42-3 says, my tears have been my food day and night. That feels true to me, Lord. Some days I feel like I'm held together by tears. And other days I can't cry at all, I just go numb. But you are there in both. You don't rush me. You don't shame me. You sit with me in this. Help me, God, to name my grief, not just to feel it, but to speak it. I miss them. I miss the way things used to be. I miss the part of me that felt whole before this loss. I don't understand why this happened. I'm angry sometimes. I'm tired of trying to act like I'm fine. Let me say these things without fear. Let me pour it out like oil on your altar. You can handle the depth of it. You are not afraid of sorrow. And Lord, when my mind replays the painful moments, the final goodbyes, the hospital rooms, the sudden phone calls, the silent nights, please quiet those memories. Not to erase them, but to hold them gently with your grace. Wrap them in your mercy so they don't hurt as sharply anymore. You know the person I lost. You knew them before I did. You saw their first breath and their last. I place their memory in your hands. I place my pain in your hands too. And if there is something still buried in me, regret, confusion, trauma, I invite you into those places. Shine your light there. I don't want to carry darkness inside me anymore. Give me space, Lord, to grieve well, to feel what I feel, to cry without shame. You are not distant from this. You are near. You are with me in every moment of remembering. You are the God who listens when I whisper. I miss them. Lord, as I walk through this valley of sorrow, I often wonder, is this normal? Should I be further along? Am I doing this right? Grief doesn't come with a manual, and sometimes I feel lost in its shifting path. But you are not asking me to rush. You are not measuring my tears or counting my days of sadness. You are simply walking beside me. Help me to remember that grief is not weakness. It is a sign that I have loved deeply. This pain is not something to be ashamed of. It is part of my humanity. The ache I carry is a reflection of how much someone meant to me. And while that love has nowhere to land now, you receive it. You hold it. You give it space to exist. You tell me in Ecclesiastes 3-14, there is a time for everything, a time to weep and a time to mourn. So I will not rush this time of mourning. I will not compare my journey to someone else's. I will give myself permission to grieve in my own way, slowly, honestly, sacredly. Lord, there are days when I feel strong again. I smile, I laugh, I get through the day without crying. And then there are days when the weight of it all returns unexpectedly. The grief comes like a wave knocking the breath out of me, washing over what I thought was healed. In those moments, remind me, this is not going backwards. This is the rhythm of grief. And you are with me in every tide. Romans 8:26 says, the Spirit helps us in our weakness. We do not know what we ought to pray for, but the Spirit Himself intercedes for us through wordless groans. Thank you for that, Lord, because there are times I can't even form the words. My prayers are sighs, my heart speaks in tears, but you understand even that. You translate my silence into prayer. Remind me, God, that it's okay to still feel raw. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to grieve someone years later as if they just left. And it's okay to find joy again, too. That's not forgetting them. That's healing. Give me grace for the days when I feel like I've failed. Grace for the moments I smile and then feel guilty. Grace when I need to cancel plans because my soul is tired. Grace when I need to talk about it again, even if others are tired of hearing it. Let me rest in the truth that grief isn't something to get over. It's something to carry with care, with prayer, with time. And you, Lord, are strong enough to carry it with me. You are patient, you are kind. You are never in a hurry with my healing, so I will keep walking one slow step at a time, knowing that you are not just at the end of the path. You are on it with me step by tender step. Loving Father, now that I have poured out my sorrow, I lean into something deeper, your presence. In this silence, in this brokenness, in this space where I feel empty, you are here. You do not leave me to carry this alone. You have always been near, even when I couldn't feel you. You promised in Isaiah 41:10, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." So hold me now, Lord, not because I'm strong, but because you are. Not because I understand everything, but because I trust you in the mystery. I walk through a valley, but I do not walk alone. Psalm 23:4 reminds me, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." You are not watching from a distance. You are beside me, whispering, "I'm here." Wrap your comfort around me like a blanket on a cold night. Let your word be the song that steadies me when my thoughts begin to spiral. Speak softly into my spirit the truth that I am not forgotten, that even in my worst days I am still held by you. I've felt numb at times, disconnected, but you, Lord, are the one who revives the weary and restores the broken. When I can't find the words to pray, when I can't feel the strength to believe, you intercede. You never stop working on my behalf. Revelation 21:4 gives me hope. He will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain. This pain will not last forever. This grief, though deep, is not the end of the story. You are writing something beyond what I can see. One day you will restore all things. So let that truth steady me, even now. Let it soften the hard edges of sorrow and give me strength for today. Let it whisper hope when I am tempted to give in to despair. When I wake in the night and grief presses on my chest like a weight, help me breathe through the heaviness. When I walk through my day and see reminders that sting, help me pause, lean on you, and feel comfort, not despair. Help me hear your promises as a lullaby for my soul. I will never leave you. I am making all things new. My grace is sufficient for you. And when others don't understand what I'm going through, when their words fall short or their silence feels heavy, help me remember that you always understand, even when no one else does. Be my steady place, Lord, my shelter when the winds of grief blow strong, my peace when the world feels too loud, my anchor when my soul feels adrift. You are my God, you are my comfort. You are the one who stays. Lord, I come to you now not asking for a miracle that erases the pain, but for strength to carry it just for today. Not for a shortcut through grief, but for grace to take the next step. Not for all the answers, but for your hand to hold as I walk forward, one breath at a time. You know, Father, that healing doesn't come in an instant. It rises slowly, like the morning sun, soft, quiet, sure. So I ask for healing in that way. Let it come like gentle rain, like a whisper, like the turning of a page. Give me what I need for this day. Courage for the moments I feel weak. peace for the places in me still aching, hope for what I cannot yet see. Lamentations 3:22-23 reminds me, because of the Lord's great love we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. So let me wake each day not expecting to be whole yet, but knowing your mercy meets me fresh in the morning. Even if I wake with tears, I wake with you. Sometimes I expect too much from myself, Lord. I think I should be over it by now, but healing doesn't follow a calendar. And you, in your kindness, don't rush me. So teach me to be gentle with myself. Help me celebrate small steps, a deep breath without crying, a memory that doesn't cut as deep, a laugh that feels real again. Let those moments be reminders that healing is already happening, quietly, slowly, faithfully, because you are working even in silence. And when the healing feels far off, when it seems like I've taken one step forward and two back, remind me that you don't see me as failing. You see me as healing. You see me as beloved. You see me as whole even while I feel undone. Isaiah 40:31 promises, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." So when I feel like I can't fly, yet help me to walk. And when I can't walk, help me to rest. Even resting in you is part of healing. Give me little glimmers of beauty again. A warm sunbeam, a kind word from a friend, a song that lifts me, a verse that speaks straight to my heart. Help me keep my heart open, even if it's bruised. Let the cracks be the place where your light gets in. Let every step I take be a testimony, not of my strength, but of yours. Thank you for walking with me today. Tomorrow we'll walk again. Lord, so often I extend grace to others but struggle to offer it to myself. I tell people to take their time, to be kind to their own hearts. Yet I demand perfection from mine. I confess this to you because I know you don't treat me that way. You are not the voice in my head that says I should be further along. You are not the one shaking your head when I cry again. You are the Father who knows how fragile I feel and holds me gently. Psalm 103:13-14 says, "As a father has compassion on his children, so the Lord has compassion on those who fear him. For he knows how we are formed, he remembers that we are dust." Thank you for knowing my limits, Lord, for never asking more than I can give, for loving me even when I feel broken and tired and unsure of how to move forward. Please teach me how to be gentle with myself, not lazy, not giving up, but kind, loving, patient. When I look at my grief and think, I should be stronger, let me hear you say, "Child, strength looks like honesty." When I look at my progress and think, I'm not doing enough, let me hear you say, "Healing doesn't need to be hurried." When I feel ashamed for still crying, still aching, still struggling, help me to remember that you never shame my tears. You bottle them, Psalm 56:8. You honor them. You meet me in them. Help me stop trying to earn peace. Help me receive it. Help me pause when I'm being too hard on myself and turn to you not with guilt, but with trust that you still see me as beloved. Even on my hardest days, 2 Corinthians 12:9 says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." So I won't try to pretend I'm strong when I'm not. I'll come as I am, tired, tender, human. Let me speak kindly to myself as you speak kindly to me. Help me rest without shame. Help me begin again without fear. Help me stop comparing my healing to someone else's. I want to believe that I'm not behind. I'm just becoming. You are doing a hidden work in me, a work that takes time, a work that is holy. And when the voice of judgment rises inside me, when I feel like I've failed again, let me run to you. Let me hear your voice over every lie. You are loved. You are mine. You are healing. That's what I need, Lord, not to be perfect, just to be held. And you, God, are holding me now. Lord, there's still a quiet place in my heart where their memory lives. I don't want to let go of that. I don't need to forget to heal. You never ask me to erase what I've lost. You simply offer to carry it with me. So I come to you with my memories. Some are warm and bring a smile through tears. Others ache with longing, what I wish I could say, what I wish could have been different. Thank you, God, for the gift of their life. Thank you for the moments we shared, however many or few, for the conversations, the laughter, the lessons, even the silence, each one a thread in the fabric of who I am now. Ecclesiastes 7:1 says, "A good name is better than fine perfume, and the day of death better than the day of birth." Lord, I don't always understand verses like this, but I think you're telling me something. That when someone lives a life that touches others with love, their memory becomes a legacy. And this person I miss so deeply. They left a legacy in me. I honor them now, not by pretending I'm okay, but by carrying their memory with gentleness and honesty, by allowing myself to feel the pain, and also allowing room for joy again, because they would want that for me. Remind me that remembering is not weakness. Let me speak their name out loud without fear or shame. Let me share their stories and laugh at their quirks. Let me cry when I need to, knowing that tears are not signs of going backward, but signs of love still flowing. Let me remember the love they gave me, how it shaped me, how it blessed me. Let me live in a way that honors the best parts of them, even as I grieve the part of them I cannot hold anymore. Proverbs 10:7 says, "The memory of the righteous is a blessing." Yes, Lord, let their memory be a blessing. Even when it stings, let it be holy. Let it remind me that love is never wasted, that their life mattered deeply, and that their impact continues through how I choose to live now. Help me not to cling too tightly to the past, but not to fear remembering it either. Let me find a sacred rhythm, one where I carry them in my heart, but also move forward into the life you still have for me. When I doubt that I'll ever feel whole again, let me remember that your love bridges even death, that because of Jesus there is hope beyond this life. 1 Thessalonians 4:13 tells us not to grieve, as others do who have no hope. So I grieve with hope, Lord. Hope that one day all will be restored. Hope that one day tears will be wiped away. Hope that love never ends because you are love. So I carry their memory not with despair, but with deep gratitude. Their story is now woven into mine. And through you, the story isn't over yet. Lord, I never asked for this loss. I never wanted this pain. But here I am, walking through the valley, holding the weight of what was and what will never be. And yet, somewhere in this silence, somewhere in this ache, you are whispering a deeper truth, that even in grief, you are working. Even here, you are not finished. Romans 8:28 reminds me, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Even grief, even sorrow, even the questions that don't have answers. Yes, Lord, even these. So I offer my brokenness to you, not asking you to fix it all at once, but asking you to make something out of it. A softer heart, a deeper compassion, a way to help others who hurt like I do. A faith that is not based on having answers, but on trusting your presence in the storm. I want to believe that this pain can become a place where others find comfort, that my healing can shine light into someone else's darkness, that you will take these ashes and bring forth beauty, not by erasing the grief, but by redeeming it. Show me how to live from this place, not just surviving, but slowly rebuilding, with hands open to what you want to do through me. 2 Corinthians 1:3-4 says, Praise be to the God who comforts us in all our troubles, so that we can comfort those in any trouble with the comfort we ourselves receive from God. Lord, let my story be a shelter. Let my healing be a testimony. Let my scars be a signpost that says, You are not alone. You will survive this. You are still loved. Use even the pain for good, not by glorifying suffering, but by glorifying the way you enter into it with us, not by denying how deep the wound is, but by showing how deep your love goes still. There may still be days where I don't understand why this happened. There may still be nights when all I have are tears. But even then, I want to trust you. If all I can do is take one step forward, let that step be for you. If all I can offer is honesty and tears, let them be my offering. If you want to use my grief to help someone else feel less alone, then here I am, Lord. Send me. And when joy begins to return, little by little, let me welcome it without guilt. Let me laugh without shame. Let me believe that there is still life, that you still have plans for me, that I can carry both love for who I lost and hope for what's ahead. This grief has changed me, but maybe it's growing me too. Maybe in the breaking, you are rebuilding something stronger, something gentler, something more like you. Heavenly Father, as I come to the close of this prayer, my heart is full of the weight I have carried, full of the hope you have given. I surrender all of it to you. Now, my grief, my memories, my fears, my hopes, and my healing journey. I trust you with the parts of me that feel broken and the parts that still ache. I trust you with my tomorrow, even when I cannot see what it holds. You are my refuge and strength, a very present help in times of trouble. Psalm 46:1. Thank you for walking with me, for never leaving me alone in my darkest hours. Thank you for the gentle reminders that you hold me tenderly, even when I cannot feel your presence. Thank you for the promise in Revelation 21:4 that you will wipe away every tear, and there will be no more death, mourning, crying, or pain. Lord, help me to rest in your peace, the peace that surpasses all understanding. Philippians 4:7. May your peace guard my heart and mind as I continue to walk this path of healing. Help me to trust that your timing is perfect and your love is unfailing. I give you my heart fragile, hopeful, and open. I give you my spirit wounded, yet willing to be healed. I give you my soul searching for peace and joy again. Help me to live each day by the strength you provide, to be gentle with myself, to honor the memories I hold, and to carry my grief with grace. May your presence be my comfort, your word my guide, and your love my anchor. Use my story, Lord, to bring hope to others who walk through grief. Let it be a testament to your faithfulness, mercy, and endless compassion. I lay down my burdens at your feet. I surrender my pain, knowing you will carry it for me. I place my trust in you, my healer, my comforter, my God. Thank you for hearing this prayer from the depths of my heart, honestly and humbly. Thank you for your unchanging love and for the new mercies you bring each day. May your will be done in my life now and forevermore. Amen.